Hi everyone, and welcome back. Today's yoga practice is going to be a short class for lower back relief. So if you have any tension, tightness, or a little bit of pain in the lower back, this class can be beneficial for you. As always, please listen to your body, and if something doesn't feel quite right, skip the posture, or you can modify in a way that feels a little bit better for how you're feeling today. So with that, we're going to go ahead and get started lying down on our backs. So just take a moment, find a comfortable position with your knees bent. Walk your feet a little bit wider than the hips, about mat width apart, and then let both knees drop in towards one another. You can take one hand over the belly, one hand over the heart. And just take a few full rounds of breath here, letting yourself land on the mat. And preparing your body for our practice today. And then bring your arms into a cactus or goalpost shape overhead. You're going to separate the knees and just start to windshield wiper your knees from side to side here. Just follow your own pace here, doing this 2 or 3 times. Just starting to release some of that tension in the lower back and around the hips and the psoas. And then bring your knees back to center. Pull your knees in towards the chest. Wrap your arms around the legs and just rock a little bit from side to side here. So make sure your knees are far enough away from you where the lower back and the upper back still stay rooted to the ground. Bring your hands to your knees, straighten the arms, and just start to draw circles on the ceiling with your knees. Just drawing these circles in any direction that feels good for you. But bringing your awareness, your attention to the lower back, and feeling how these circles just give the lower back a little bit of a massage. Good. And then come back to center. Keep your right knee hugged into the chest. Interlace your hands just below the knee and extend your left leg long onto the mat. Your leg can be bent here. Just make sure the heel of the left foot is still connected to the ground. We're going to set up for a twist. So reach your right arm out into a T shape with the palm facing down, arm coming straight out from the shoulder. And take your left hand to the outside of the right knee. Inhale as you prepare, and then exhale, twist. Carefully lower your right knee over towards the left any amount. Keep both of your shoulder blades rooted to the ground. And don't worry about how far that knee is dropping, just focusing on this twist, especially in the lower back. Take a deep inhale up the spine, just finding your edge here. And deep exhale, maybe you're turning your head over towards the right. Twists are nice and helpful for the lower back, assisting us in waking up the whole spine. Take one more full round of breath. Deep exhale. Turn your head back towards the ceiling, come back onto your back, keep that right knee bent, hug the knee in towards the chest, and then plant your left foot back down onto the mat. Flex the sole of your right foot, place the heel just below the left knee, figure 4 shape, and take your right hand to your right knee, press that knee straight forward. If this feels good, you can hold just like this and breathe, or come into full thread the needle by floating your left foot up off the mat, interlacing your hands at the back of the left thigh. And then yogi's choice here, you can either hold still or maybe rock a little bit from side to side. Again, keeping that attention in the lower back area and maybe feeling a gentle massage against the mat. Finding your breath and softening around the jaw and the shoulders. Take one more full breath here. And then keep that left knee bent. Start to extend your right leg long onto the mat, any amount. You can bend that knee, just keep the right heel connected to the ground. And switch your grip so your hands are now interlaced at the top of the left shin. Setting up for a twist on the left side, reach your left arm straight out from the shoulder with the palm facing down. And take your right hand to the outside of the left knee. Work with your breath, so inhale to prepare. And as you exhale, lowering your left knee over towards the right, any amount. Keeping both shoulder blades rooted into the ground. And you can pulse a little bit in and out of this twist if that feels good, lowering the left knee closer to the ground and then back up to the ceiling. Whatever feels better in your lower back and your body today. Maybe turn your head all the way over towards the left, coming into a full twist. One more breath. If your head is turned, roll it back to the ceiling first. Come back onto your back. Keep that left knee bent, hug it in towards the chest. Bend the right knee, bring the sole of the right foot to the ground. Flex the left foot, place the ankle just below the right knee. And keeping that foot flexed on the left side to protect the knee, press your knees straight forward. Hold just like this if that feels good. Or thread the needle, floating the right foot up off the mat, interlacing your hands at the back of the right thigh. And again, yogi's choice here, whatever feels better or more natural for you. You can hold still or rock a little bit from side to side. Maybe taking a nice sigh through the mouth. One more breath here. And then uncrossing the legs, keep your knees bent, hug the knees back in towards the chest, wrap the arms around the legs and rock from side to side. We're going to come up to seated, but we're going to take a few spinal rolls to get there. So take your hands to the backs of your thighs and just start to rock back and forth on your mat a little bit here. Good, so it might feel a little awkward at first, but just feeling a massage of the spine, doing this 2 or 3 times. And then coming all the way up to seated, scoot yourself back just a little bit so you have enough room on the mat. You're going to bend your knees, bring the soles of the feet to the ground, and then wrap your arms around the backs of your thighs as if you're giving yourself a little hug. Try to connect your belly to your thighs and keep the connection of the belly against the thighs here. Drop the chin in towards the chest, forehead towards the knees. And take a few breaths here right into the lower back. And then check in with your body, see how you feel. You can just hold here and breathe. Or keeping your belly connected to the thighs, start to slide your heels forward in space any amount. Maybe folding forward a little bit more. But again, as soon as that belly loses connection of the thighs, just pause and hold there. Maybe imagining a set of lungs at the lower back expanding and contracting as you breathe here. Holding here for 3. For 2. For 1. Release the grip on your elbows, your arms. And one vertebrae at a time, roll yourself all the way back up to seated. Take your time here. Then you're going to cross at the ankles, come into a seated position for seated cat-cow. Bring your hands to your knees. And as you inhale, start to puff your chest forward, reach the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades. And then use your exhale to round everything in, chin towards the chest. A few more like that. So inhale, puffing the chest forward. And then exhale, round in. Maybe close the eyes here. Don't worry about what it looks like, just focusing on opening that lower back. And getting a nice stretch and release through the whole spine. Complete your next full round, no rush, and then come back to center. We're going to start to do some rolls of the torso. So reach your chest forward first, and then round your torso over towards the right, around back, over towards the left, and back forward. So just follow your own pace here. Drawing 3 circles in one direction and 3 circles in the other direction. Good. And then once you're done that, come back to center. You're going to inhale, reach the arms up overhead, palms touch, look up. As you exhale, bring your right hand to the mat, left arm stays lifted. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, lift up and over towards the right, look down towards the right side. Take a full breath into the left side body. Then as you exhale, bring your left hand to the mat beside the right hand. Keep your chest low, walk your way all the way through center, and then right over towards the left. Keep your left hand on the mat, reach the right arm up alongside the ear. Exhale, fold, good. One more breath. Deep exhale. Then lift yourself all the way back up through center. One final twist. So take your left hand to your right knee, right hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twist. Maybe look back past the back shoulder. One more full inhale. And full exhale. Then look forward first, carefully unwind, right to the other side. Right hand to the left knee, left hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twist. Maybe look back past that back shoulder. One more deep inhale. And deep exhale. And then looking back forward first, unwind. Bring your hands to your knees. Maybe take a few more seated cat-cows here just to flush that out. Good. Then when you're ready, finding a comfortable seated position, bring your hands together in front of the chest. Just take a moment to check in with yourself, seeing how you're feeling. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.